Welcome back to Winging It Buffalo Style. It's now time to see what's new in the neighborhood in Williamsville. Howard and Tara Cadmus are known for bringing sweet confectionery treats to Buffalo, but their new project is really super. These chocolatiers are branching out, and I was there first to check out their new comic book shop located on the second floor of the Williamsville Watermill. Check it out.
Hi, it's Howard and Tara from Sweet Jenny's and Au Pour l'Amour de Chocolat, and we are here in the Williamsville Watermill on Spring Street in the village of Williamsville.
But we are not here to talk about chocolate or ice cream.
We're here to talk about comics. Follow us up. When we talk about comics, you know, it's interesting to know that in the 1700s there were comics in Japan, in the 1800s comics in Europe. They didn't really gain prominence in the United States until the 30s. We're standing in a building built in 1811, hence 1811 comics, that's actually older than the modern comic book that we recognize. So what a fit for this building, right? It's kind of like a no-brainer. One of the things I love most in this world is comics. They help promote literacy, they connect children to reading. I know for me it made a big difference in my life. That's why we have this shop, all the things you see here. Something a little bit different about our shop is these bins. When I was young, you know, we didn't have a lot. It was hard to pick up toys or things when we went in, so we've got these bins to be able to let kids have a $1 or $5 choice when they're here. Another thing I really love about 1811 Comics is the game room. Oh. And another thing I really love is the view.
So not only are you coming in for the comic books, but you're coming in for the history. There's renovations going on around us. We're right at the top of Glen Falls. There's a waterfall out there you can walk around. So there's comics, there's chocolate, there's ice cream. What better place to be? We're really excited about how our renovations are coming along at the Watermill, and we hope that you will come out to check out our second floor.
And you can join us Saturday for our grand opening. We'll have carousel rides, we'll have horse-drawn carriage rides, comic artists, and more.
We hope to see you there.
And if you'd like to join in on the grand opening of 1811 Comics, you could head over to 56 Spring Street tomorrow at 7 p.m. But that's not the only fun to be had in the village tomorrow. We're joined right now by, of course, Tara and Howard Cadmus. You just saw them featuring 1811 Comics, and also Deputy Mayor of Williamsville, Chris DeQuinn, to talk a little bit more about Holiday in the Village. But let's start a little bit about that.
Well, the actors in that movie were amazing.
They did a great job.
They looked really good, too. And you were telling me before we saw that this is the first time for a lot of people even to be able to go to the second floor of the Watermill. That's not usually the case when people are in there.
Yes, we've been in there for over a year now, but this will be the first time the second floor will be open to the public.
Yeah, making that building accessible to people is very important to us. We've had a couple ghost tours, we've had a couple private guided tours, but for people to see the basement where the gears and the mechanisms and the working parts are, and the third floor, you know, where there's still beautiful spire and a lot of history, it's important. So.
But we're not just getting people excited for chocolate comics and all of that. We're also getting people excited for the holidays. So let's start by talking about our Christmas sweaters, because I want to point out that yours is homemade. It is quite impressive.
Yeah. My 3 children made this for me for the ugly, sweaty sweater party we're going to, and yeah, it's something.
I think their artwork's beautiful, not ugly.
It is beautiful, yeah, and it's signed by my daughter. So.
Okay, so we're talking about Holiday in the Village. This is a great opportunity for people to come and see what Williamsville offers, but also kind of get into the holiday spirit. So what can we expect for this?
So we like to party. We do a summer party, and now this is our winter party. And we're going to do a tree lighting at 6 o'clock in front of Village Hall. And then we're going to carol down the hill into onto Spring Street in front of the mill. We're going to have carousel rides, and the mill will be open. Sweet Jenny's will be in there. We have a big tent, lots of different vendors. We'll have s'mores and open fires and lots of caroling, and it'll be a good night.
And horse-drawn carriage rides during the day.
Horse-drawn carriage rides during the day.
And let's talk about that carousel ride, because I think that's going to be a throwback, a flashback for a lot of people, a little nostalgic.
Yeah, actually, in the park right there was an amusement park for a number of years, and people remember that. So one of the things we want to do this year was get a carousel to kind of remind people of what this area was all about for a long time, and a lot of people have really great memories of the amusement park in Glen, and it was called the Glen Park Casino. So. Yeah, so it'll be good.
And this is going to be a great opportunity for people to get into the mill that they just saw on screen, also meet Santa Claus. So what can people expect down there?
Well, first of all, I like the Williamsville, we like to party. I might get some bumper stickers made with that. But so during the day, come on out for all the stuff that Chris mentioned. But at night, we're going to have a lot of festivities. We have comic artists coming in from Toronto, a guy coming in from New York City. Yeah. We have a pro wrestler from the 80s that's going to be there.
What pro wrestler?
Oh, I'm not sure we're allowed to mention, so people have to come out. We've got food giveaways. We've got temp alcohol license for the day. Yes. I mean, there's just so much action going on that if you come to check it out.
Santa will be making an appearance between 2 and 4 o'clock.
Santa will be there.
And you can take selfies
with Santa. Yeah. How great
he's
is
very
that?
tech savvy. We learned yesterday. Santa is all about technology this year. Now, for other businesses on Main Street, what can people expect from them?
The businesses will be open all day. They'll be shopping in the village. And really, what this event is about is a perfect combination of public and private partnerships. So Sweet Jenny's, obviously, and a number of the other businesses will be down there at night, and people will be able to shop down under the tent, and we'll have lots of vendors for food and other stuff. There's a lot of new businesses that are opening, a lot of new bars, a lot of new stores that are opening in the village. So we encourage people to shop local and come out and enjoy the entire day.
And I'm glad you brought up Shop Local. It seems like we're very big on Shop Local this season. It's so great to meet the people who you're giving back to this season as they give back to you. It's just a great way to support the people that are transforming a lot of places in Buffalo.
Right, and for us in the village, that's what's most important, is that we have such a great relationship with our business association, and we really want people to come and be part of it. And so when we as a village can throw an event and we can draw in all of the businesses to be part of it, it works for everybody.
We're a family there. We're a
We are,
community.
yeah.
So
A family that
Everyone's
likes
welcome.
to party, of
a
course.
family that likes to party.
So if you'd like any more information, you can head over to www.willville.com. Thank you three for joining us. And of
Thank
course,
you.
congratulations on the new comic book
Thanks.
shop.
Thanks.
But right now, we're going to send it over to our web producer, Emily Lenahan.